everyone. Welcome to this week's short attention span webinar on the internal sale. Kelly, what is the internal sale?
Well, we didn't actually talk about this beforehand, but I believe that this is the notion of getting work through the shop. So you have, yay, you've gone out there, you found a new customer, you brought a big project in, and you get these terrified looks by everybody in production and your support staff going, I don't know if we can do this. This is, this looks hard. So you have to kind of do your second sale, which is, come on, guys, you can do this. I know we can. And it seems
Okay.
very frustrating and you get angry, but
Did I tell you what Mike Philly calls this?
no.
Mike's the senior vice president of NAPL, and Mike calls it the sales prevention department.
Oh, you've written a blog about
I
that
wrote a
before, I
blog
think.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing. That was classic. So yeah, this is exactly as Kelly said. This is how sales gets orders through the shop, and those blocks that go up, and we can't do this, and you didn't do that, and negative, 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 negative. Why should we care? Because it's our work.
Yeah.
We want to get this through. And I tell you what, every sales rep that I talk to that's got any kind of veteran status has a story about that one person in-house that, it's got to go through that department. That's the bottleneck right there. And one of the things that I thought of, and this was kind of an out of order thing here, but we have internal reputations as salespeople, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly, she's a gem. She's an angel to work with. Why
Right.
is that important? And do we want to know what they think of us?
Oh, it's for sure important. And some of you out there don't want to know what your support staff is saying about you behind your backs. And my gosh, I could talk for hours about self-awareness, but here, just know that how you treat people and the disposition with which you carry yourself internally has a huge effect on the people that you work with. And there are all kinds of ways that people internally can sabotage you if they don't like you. Some of them are even unconscious. But a person who treats everybody in their shop with respect, all the way down to the guy that sweeps the floors, is the person that the wheels are going to be very, very turning very quickly and without a lot of resistance. Whereas somebody who is disrespectful and acts like their work is the only work that's important might find themselves in situations where there are roadblocks being thrown up all the time.
Yeah.
And you should be asking yourself, where is the common denominator here? Why am I always having a hard time? And turn that mirror on yourself for a second and ask, what could I do to be making this smoother?
And try to step above the conversation and hear yourself as you're talking to people. Are you making I want, I need, I have to have demanding statements? Look at their body language. I think there's a way that you can put things. If you need something, that you need an estimate right away. Okay? And you're saying, Kelly, what can I do? What do I need to do to help you get this estimate out of the way? Because they might say, well, look, I've got this other project going. Okay, I'll take care of that if you take care of my estimate.
Right.
But you're trying to find a better way. You're making an internal sale.
Yep.
Now remember Dale Carnegie, you can get what you want when you figure out what they want. Okay? What does the internal person want? Everything that everybody else wants. They want recognition. They want gratitude, appreciation.
Yep.
When I have conversations, and I will get hired by companies that say, I'm having this happen internally, that comes up 100% of the time.
It does.
I don't think our sales reps know how hard I work for them. You're right. They probably don't. So you want to make sure you're saying thank you as well.
And the other side of that coin is that the salespeople go, well, they get a paycheck regardless of what
Yeah.
they do all day long, and they don't have to worry about starving and, that kind of thing. So there is a built-in resentment, but it's almost better to kind of embrace it and go with it like you're riding a wave. Like, yeah, we are different and we're compensated differently, but we're all on the same team and we all succeed if one of us succeeds. So if you do your job and I do my job, things are great.
And I tell you what, if there was only one tip that I could give on this, it's that of appreciation. Okay? If someone does something special for you, they stay late, or they double checked an order, or they caught a mistake, or they cranked out your estimate, put a note on their desk. Buy them a $5 Starbucks card, something, because you got to set up the next time that you walk in and say, I need. And they're going to remember that you thanked them and you did something nice for them.
Yep.
Okay, so make sure that's the number one thing right there.
Back in, I mean, I can remember on several occasions when things were just rolling and things were going well for an extended period of time, we actually did production appreciation events
Yeah,
where we would like bring in a grill and make everybody lunch and serve it to them. I mean, they talked about that for months
yeah,
after that.
yeah.
They thought it was so great that we went to that kind of that kind of an extreme to say thank you.
Right,
And it's better to do that as a group so you don't start forming favoritism.
right.
It's better, because if I'm the only one bringing in cookies, I'm going to get all the special treatment, and that's okay, but
That's okay for you.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your insight today, Kelly.
Thanks, Bill.
And we'll talk to you all in another short attention span webinar.